Hello, I am Jody Wolf. You're watching EXPOZ. Tonight, September 19, 2010 in Birmingham, Alabama. I want to talk to you about two things here. One is, who do you think opposes the New World Government and why? And what do you think will help usher in the New World Government? Well, I can answer that one too. Number one, God opposes the New World Government because it's been tried already. In the days of Nimrod, there was one language among the world. Only one. Everyone spoke the same language. So, building this great city and then the Tower of Babel, of course, they could have never built a tower to heaven. They, for some foolish reason, thought they could, but they did make the attempt, and God dispersed them by giving them different tongues. So he probably, in my opinion, however many languages we have on earth, I don't know, 200, 120, 180, 1,890, I don't know. But a lot of them, 240 something is probably a closer number to it. He confused their tongue because he opposed a one world government. That was what Nimrod was after. He wasn't after actually building a tower where he could go to heaven to see God, or maybe to get on his throne or whatever. But with the state of confusion that God left them in, it wasn't possible. So then we ended up with many other countries: China, Russia, England, France. United States wasn't here yet, so we're part of a little bit of all you guys over there. And Egypt, Iran, Iraq, all the different languages in Pakistan, India. So those things God is against. However, we do have one country that right now is, believe it or not, they're doing things that will almost assure that their government will have to enter into the New World Order. When you have a country where the people in that country borrows from the country, in other words, where you have people like you and I borrowing from our own government that we gave the money to, then we become their slaves. So we are, in essence, beginning to establish, and have been for a number of years, a new world order. And since the United States has decided that its wheels are going to run off the tracks, it's doing its best today through our government to do just that: join and be part of a new world order. Something that God has already torn down once, and the second time God tears it down, he'll tear it down for good. And that'll happen after the rapture and during the tribulation, because there will be pretty much a new world order. There will not be, all the countries will not be members, because in the end, China and Russia will team up and fight the false prophet, which is Satan incarnated, reincarnated, who will defile the temple, defile it rather. So these things are coming on the world stage at an absolutely rapid pace. My suggestion is listen to good people like Hal Lindsey, Perry Stone, Jack Van Impe, John Hagee. These people will give you the truth that it is today. And in our government, listen to people like Glenn Beck, the whole Glenn Beck show, every person that's on there. They are kind of like me. They expose truths when they want you to believe their lies, and they'll expose a lie that they want you to believe is a truth. So I've told you, we become slaves to our lenders because we are going to be the borrowers. But the shame of it all is we're borrowing our own money. So unless we make that change in November, next month, and head that off, and it can be done. It can be done. Things can be delayed through prayer and action. If we can do it, then we need to do it. So get out and vote in November. It'll just push it back a little bit, but it's going to happen. But if we do it, we can restore a family communion, we can restore a family life, and we can prepare ourselves for something like this, because indeed it's going to come back up. And I just wanted to let you know. Jody Wolf, EXPOZ.